Welcome back. Today I'm going to continue on the Learn HTML forms by building a registration form on freeCodeCamp, and we're on step 31 now. So we want to add another label after the first with the text input your age. So let's do that here. So label /label, and that inside will be input your age, and then was it years, like that. Cool. So we want to add a min attribute to the input. So we want to then obviously add an input for that, and the min will be 13. So it equals 13. That's a string. So no one under the age of 13 should register, and we want to add a max of 120 as well. So if someone tries to submit the form without, I'll just show you the box here. Within here, tries to submit the form with anything lower than 13 or higher than 120, it will throw an error basically. So let's just check that code. Let's see. That should be, take away that. That should be okay. Type, oh sorry, we didn't add the type here of number. Of course, I must have missed that. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So step 32, adding a drop down to the form is easy with the select element. And the select element is a container for a group of option elements. So if I do select here, like so, just to start with, you can see there's a little drop down appeared on the page, and there'll be nothing inside there. So what's inside are the options. So we just want to add the select element below the two label elements, and we want 5 option elements. So I'm going to do that here, and with the little trick, just copy that down 4 more times. And now you can see we've got 5 options, but there's no label attached to them just yet. There we go. So step 33, nest the select element with its option elements within a label element. So add a label here, and we can grab that text from this one. We want to actually nest the select element within a label element. So we want to actually bring that down, and the end of the label should go the outside of the select element. So yeah, the text comes before select. Perfect. So step 34, the drop-down options are currently empty, so to give them content, just add the following text to each subsequent option element. So I'm just going to copy and paste all of these into each of them, and other. There we go. Now just quickly, you can see then the output, we can select one of these from the option list there. So this, the select list or the option elements. So let's check that. The text select one. So I think it might be all that white space I've probably introduced. So let me just clean that up, and there we go, that passes. So step 35, submitting the form with an option selected would not send a useful value to the server. So each option needs to be given a value attribute, and that text is then actually what's sent to the server. So not this, it's whatever text is within here with the value. So I'm just going to select all of these with the Alt or Option key and clicking whilst holding, give that a value, and we want to go from 1 to 4. So sorry, the first one will be empty, and then we want to do a 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason this is probably empty is because it's select 1, it's not a valid option. Obviously there are better ways to do this, but yeah, for now that passes the tests. So step 36, the text area element acts like an input element. for the type of text, but comes with added benefit of being able to receive multi-line text and initial number of rows and columns. So users will be able to register with a bio. So we want to add a label with the text provide a bio at the end of the field set. So that'll be here. So let's do our label like that. And the label is provide a bio. And then we want to add a text area like so. And sorry, that looks like it does require a closing tag. So I just need to add the / at the start of the end tag, and there we go. You can see we've got our multi-line box. Cool. Don't think we need anything else for now, but let's check. Perfect. So step 37, link the applicable form elements and their label elements together. So we want to use profile picture, age, referrer, and bio as the values for the respective ID attributes. Okay, so for the label, let's do all the fours to begin with. So label, 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 label. So 4 equals, and we've got the values or the attributes here. So it's profile picture, age, referrer, and bio. And again on the inputs now, I'm going to select all of those and just do the same kind of thing. For the select, I will put it on that one, and text area. So that will be ID equals a string, and just going to copy and paste the label of that respective one. So age referrer to referrer, and bio to bio. Oops, sorry. Yeah, no, that's right. So let's just check if that all works. Yeah, that's perfect. Cool, so 38, the text area appears too small, so we can give it initial size, and you can add rows and or columns. So add an initial size of 3 rows and 30 columns. So it'll be rows equals 3, and cols for columns equals 30. And you can see now the bio area is a lot bigger. Perfect. So step 39, to give campers an idea of what to put in their bio, the placeholder attribute is used, and the placeholder accepts the text value, which is displayed until the user starts typing. So give the text area a placeholder. So let's do that here. Placeholder equals, and it's a text, I like coding on the beach, ... So there we go. And if I bring that over, we can see we've got our placeholder, and then as I type anything at all, that goes, and yeah, our value is within there. So let's check that. Perfect. And finally, for this video, step 40, with form submissions, it's useful and good practice to provide each submittable element with a name attribute, and this attribute is used to identify the element in the form submission. So give each submittable element a unique name attribute of your choosing, except for the 2 radio inputs. So we want to give names, to the submittable element. So I believe that is the hold on. Oh, sorry, we've already done that for these ones. Yeah, so it's going to be for the ones down here now. And that will be on the input itself. So actually, I'm going to select all of them at once, other than the radio. So let's select the bio. Name we already have for referrer. Input. Yep, and there. So do name equals, and I'm just going to copy the ID for these for now. So that was age, so ID and name is age, and then this is bio. And let me just see if that passes. Perfect. Cool. So that's all for this video. I hope that was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching.